glad for that welcome. It feels so great to come up after such an amazing panel that said so many things that I believe in. And now to the audience. How many of you know that social enterprises create local development? Just by show of hands. Great, thank you. And how many of you know of traditional funds that are actually investing in local enterprises, local social enterprises? Exactly, there's hardly anyone in the room putting up their hand. So over this past semester, we've been working with our impact investing class here to create a $50 million fund, New England Impact Capital, that's going to invest in social enterprises. We're not just going to allocate capital, but we're also going to provide these social enterprises with the technical expertise that they really need to thrive. Like many of you here in this room, we believe that social enterprises have the power to solve societal problems on a very large scale. We also know that it's the right time for us to be starting this fund because more than ever, investors want to allocate their capitals towards companies that are actually solving their community's problems. We also know that more people are interested in starting social enterprises, but there's still a problem of allocating capital from the investors to the social entrepreneurs. On the investor side, you have people who've been trapped, well, not trapped, but people who've been in the traditional investing industry for so long that they don't even know where to find a good social enterprise. And then on the social entrepreneur side, there's a problem with accessing capital or not having the right feet, and also not having a managerial experience to actually make this fund work, even though you have a really great idea. Our job is to come in and fill this gap by connecting investors with mission-aligned companies and bringing in these companies and training them and really making them solve social problems on a very large scale.
During our market research to really develop New England Impact Capital, we had the opportunity to interact with a large number of social entrepreneurs that are building their ventures. Two of the companies that we really think exemplify the type of impact that can be created locally in New England are City Fresh Foods and Pellet Co. City Fresh Foods is a catering company that's creating healthy alternative food options for their clients, such as Meals on Wheels and local schools in Massachusetts. They're also investing in their employees, many of whom come from low and middle income communities in the state. Pellet Co. is a renewable energy company. They've developed a proprietary biomass generator technology that allows them to reduce the emissions for residential and commercial properties by up to 75%, while also maintaining dollars locally in Maine.
All of these companies sound great, and from doing this research, I know that they have market rate 3 times. But one of the problems mentioned in many reports is that investors have problems sourcing deals. How is New England Impact Capital going to solve for this?
It's a great question. We have the privilege of working with the regional collaborative of social enterprise support organizations, local investors, and other strategic partners to really find the best companies. These partners are best situated to really understand both the local challenges that their communities face, as well as know the social entrepreneurs that are tackling them on a daily basis. So, for example, we have the real privilege of working with Kelly at Social Enterprise Greenhouse that went through its branding change this morning. We have a really strong partnership with them, and they're sort of like the core of what we're doing and building out from there. And so this is really, based on these relationships, which is something that our panelists mentioned before, and is one of the themes of today at this conference, really finding enterprises and finding the best deals in this sort of scenario through these relationships.
Another problem that I would like you to address is the fact that social enterprises are different and they have different capital needs. So earlier on, we say that this is going to be a private equity fund. How are you going to accommodate for the diversity within social enterprises?
Many social enterprises, based on their business formats or growth plans, need more than just traditional equity. And so we're also deploying alongside that debt as well as mezzanine and near equity financing, such